It's hard to decide how history will view my accomplishments. People generally aren't terribly interested in what gets things started. And so I'm not sure they're going to have much of an idea of my role.
Nancy Grace Roman served as the first chief of astronomy in NASA's Office of Space Science, the first woman to hold an executive position within the agency. She was instrumental in the early planning of NASA's first great space observatory, the Hubble Space Telescope, earning her the nickname the Mother of Hubble. To honor her, NASA has given her name to one of its most powerful upcoming space observatories. WFIRST, the Wide Field Infrared Survey Telescope, is now the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope. Nancy Grace was born in 1925 and developed an interest in astronomy at an early age.
I just was fascinated. Between 5th and 6th grade, I organized my friends into an astronomy club to study the constellations. I certainly did not receive any encouragement. I was told from the beginning that women could not be scientists.
Nancy Grace persevered and graduated from the University of Chicago in 1949 with a doctorate in astronomy, despite continuing to encounter discrimination.
My thesis professor, there was a period in which he went for 6 months without speaking to me, even when I said hello to him in the hall. He didn't want to have anything to do with me.
After several years of research, NASA came calling.
I started in NASA in 1959. I was 6 months old. Being the first executive woman at NASA turned out not to be terribly eventful. I was accepted very readily as a scientist in my job.
During her 21 years at NASA, Dr. Roman was involved in the development and launch of many space-based observatories which studied the sun, deep space, and the Earth's atmosphere. Her most enduring legacy at NASA was the planning of Hubble and its science program. She did much of the early advocacy and established the program structure which laid the foundation for other large NASA missions that followed, and helped convince the astronomical community to support astronomy from space. After retiring from NASA, Dr. Roman stayed involved in the space community and received numerous awards for her pioneering work. Over her career, she inspired generations of young astronomers. Now, with the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, her legacy can continue to inspire generations more.